Let's make some biscuits. I started out with 2 cups of flour that I weighed, so 240 grams. And then that's salt, baking powder, baking soda, and sugar. And whisk that in there. Then add some grated frozen butter. Froze a stick of butter, grated it, and then put it back in the freezer while I was doing everything else. Then mixed it into my flour and other ingredients there, and added 3/4 cup of buttermilk. I didn't have buttermilk, so I used about a 1/2 cup of whole milk and about 1/4 cup of heavy cream and a teaspoon of vinegar. And that, essentially makes buttermilk. Not quite as good, but work with what you got. Then I incorporated all that together, kind of, then threw it on my board there, and then rolled it out. Obviously, I didn't flour anything, so you don't want a lot of flour there, but a little bit might have been beneficial. I actually put a little bit here in a little while so that my rolling pin would stop collecting my biscuit dough, and so I'd have a few biscuits left over to put in the pan and bake. And then after I did that, I kept folding and rolling until I thought it was about right. I don't know how many times I did it, but I did it a few more times, I think. And just keep doing that. Well, not forever. I mean, you can stop eventually. I didn't have one of those fancy dough scrapers, but I used a knife. It seemed to have worked. I got through it, and it may have been a little bit of a struggle, but things are good. Sometimes take a little struggle, and so we did. We struggled right through all that biscuit making, and just keep folding and rolling, folding and rolling, folding and rolling. I do get to the end of it here in a little bit, and I just wanted a lot of layers, I guess. Here we go. Then I started cutting my biscuits out. I used a premium grade biscuit cutter, a one that probably cost you $1,000 on Etsy, and that's it worked just fine to me. If you want a biscuit cutter like that, I'll sell you one. Might cost you $1,000, and just put that in your pan, brush it with some heavy cream or some buttermilk if you got the buttermilk, but I didn't, as we've already covered. And then pop that in the oven, 425, till they're done, about 13-14 minutes, till they look like that, and then eat them.